corresponding Makaton signs and free resources that you can use to help your children learn the rhyme, then I will leave a link to that video down below. Today we are going to talk about the rhyme Down in the Jungle. But before I do that, I'm just going to give a little quick introduction into what World Nursery Rhyme Week is. If you've already seen this introduction, I will leave a timestamp linked below so that you can skip ahead to the portion where we do the signs and talk about the resources for the Down in the Jungle rhyme. So World Nursery Rhyme Week is a fantastic way of getting your children involved in learning about rhyme, which is really important for their language development, their mathematical development, their physical development, their personal, social and emotional development. It links to all the different areas, or almost all the different areas of the early years curriculum, and is also brilliant for that phase 1 phonics, because you're learning about alliteration, you're learning about rhyme, your children are learning about using their bodies to make sounds and tell stories, especially if you're acting out the rhymes, and today's one, Down in the Jungle, is perfect for doing that, and we'll be looking at some signs for acting it out in a second. So if you want to find out more information about what World Nursery Rhyme Week is, then I will leave the website linked down below. It is from the 18th to the 22nd of November this year. It was started by Music Bugs back in 2013, and a staggering 3 million, in fact slightly more than 3 million children worldwide have joined in since then. And it's fantastic because it's completely free to register, and if you are anything to do with children, if you're a childminder, if you work in a setting, if you are a parent, then you can register for free. All the resources are available for free, along with not only the resources that Mrs Mactivity are providing, the crafts and the printables and things that you can do with your children, but also some fantastic videos produced by Little Baby Bum, who are the official sponsor of World Nursery Rhyme Week this year. So the way it works is that there are 5 rhymes spread out over the week, 1 per day, and the first rhyme of the first day of the week is Baa Baa Black Sheep, and the second rhyme is Down in the Jungle. So that is what we are going to be looking at today. So as with all the other rhymes, I'm going to show you some simple Makaton signs that you can use with the children in your setting to help you act out the rhyme. And these are brilliant not only for children who maybe have a necessity for using Makaton, or feel that they would like to use Makaton signs to help them in their communication. It's brilliant for that, but it's actually brilliant for all children, because they are learning to physically represent animals through their movements. So I have got, let's see, 5 different animals to show you. So the first one that you may use in your nursery rhyme is elephant. And all of these signs are really easy and self-explanatory for you to remember. So this one is elephant. So you just make a nice long trunk like that. The next animal I've got for you is snake. And for snake, you're going to flick your 3 fingers out like this, a bit like a snake's teeth, I think, and then tongue here, and they flick out like that to sign snake. Then the next one we have is gorilla, and you beat your chest like this, just like a gorilla would. Then we have tiger, and this is similar if you know the sign for cat. So obviously a tiger is a big cat. You're using 4 fingers instead of the 2 that you would use for cat. Tiger. And then the last sign we have got is crocodile. And this is an easy one that I'm sure you probably use with your children anyway to represent a crocodile. So I'll just quickly go over those signs again. So we've got elephant, snake, gorilla, tiger, and crocodile. Okay, everybody, I am going to move on now to showing you the resources that are available for the Down in the Jungle rhyme. In the jungle activity, we've got a really fun cone toy that you can make with your children. So it comes in 2 parts like this. Obviously you can decorate them first, and then you cut them out, fold the cone round, and then you can obviously stick on the elephant head, the tail, the additional trunk there, and then you're provided with some additional stickers as well that children can either stick onto here, or they can make a separate picture with. We've also got 2 different types of word tracing activities. one that's a little bit easier and one that's a little bit more complex or requires more imagination, should we say. So those ones are just blank and children can add their own annotations or words and trace over the suggested ones, whereas these ones have got lots of words on for the children to have a go at tracing over, although of course you could always add annotations or observations around in the blank spaces too. We've also got some writing frames with space for the children to add their own illustrations and write about the rhyme or what they've seen down in the jungle, as well as some rhyme sheets here which are perfect for cutting out and ordering the rhyme, for decorating, or just for children to use to have a practice at reading and retelling the rhyme. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. I hope that you enjoyed that and you found it useful. I'm going to leave links to everything in the description box down below, including the World Nursery Rhyme website, along with the Mrs Mactivity website. We have lots of fantastic resources for children from early years right up to Key Stage 2, so all through primary school. There are lots of printable worksheets, crafts, but we also do lesson plans and lots of play-based lesson plans as well for early years. So if you would like to check us out, then please do so. The link is down below. Please don't forget to join me tomorrow when we look at the rhyme Incy Wincy Spider. So we'll see you then. Bye!